How then can you identify your sex triggers? Number one, find out what happens before the urge appeared. You need to know, were you angry? What were you feeling? Where were you? What was the situation? Did you expose yourself to sexual images? You need to pinpoint exactly what happened before the urge appeared, because this will be critical in determining your triggers. Then number two, pay attention to your emotional state. What were you feeling before you became sexually aroused? Were you feeling weak? Were you feeling stressed? Were you feeling angry, frustrated? You need to know. But this is very critical. Number three, look out for environmental triggers. It could be that your environment is sexually saturated. Maybe the accounts you follow on the social media, there are people that are prone to posting sexual images, or the people that you associate with. Check out for environmental triggers. Then number four, look at past relapses for patterns. Temptation often follow patterns, and these triggers have patterns. If you can pay attention, reflect what happened the last time I relapsed. If you can be able to take out time to reflect on your past relapses, it could be a good pointer to what triggers you sexually. And then the number five, which is one of my best strategy, is ask the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit can reveal anything that is making you vulnerable to lust. The things that you don't even know they exist, the Holy Spirit can beam its light on it and help you become more aware of what your triggers are. Like I've mentioned earlier in this post, temptation usually follows a pattern or a sequence of events that comes before it. When you understand your patterns, sexual purity becomes less about fighting temptation in a moment and more about building a life that supports meaningful living. I also need you to understand that temptation is not just random, it is predictable. And anything that is predictable is manageable. Understanding your sex triggers helps you to know when to flee and when to stay. And this awareness is what gives you the power to stop the triggers early.